There is no second best.
Guys, welcome back to Crypto Otaku. Here I am in the house, bringing you, of course, the crypto, the chaos, and the news. How the hell is everyone going? Maximus in the house. How the hell are you, my guy? Man, what are you doing tonight? How's it going, guys? Overcome is here as well. Here to, of course, overcome the FUD with us. And so, my God, it's been just a hell of a freaking week of FUD. Man, this whole month, man. What's happened to February? Upuary is gone? Oh, I don't know what's going on, guys. Then Aaron Burgers again back in the house with the burgers. And how's it going, guys? What's up? What's up? Yeah, pound it, Max. Hello, everyone. Fast Smash Like for Otaku. Thank you, my guy. Thank you. How's it going, Brian? Also in the house. Hello. And Maximus is good. He's just producing a lot of info and content. That's awesome, man. I have been trying to get my living conditions under wraps, man. I've been in the middle of a nasty move, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna get out of this house. I'm trying to sell my damn house. Anyway, Jesus, Aaron Burger's not ready to plan to flip any burgers during the bull run. Yeah, I wouldn't be either, man. I mean, if you guys have been here the entire bear market, I don't think it's ready to go back to McDonald's yet. I haven't put my McDonald's hoodie back on in a while, so I think it's about ready. You know, I think we're going to see better things here on the horizon. Anyway, big things, of course. GameStop. What the freaking hell? We keep covering this every other day now for the past week and a half. GameStop, hitting the headlines. You know, the CEO with Michael Saylor. I keep saying this, guys. It's going to happen. It's bound to happen. These companies need to stay afloat, and there's only one coin that can make it happen for most of them, right? And Michael Saylor's proven that. So anyway, enough of that. Where are we tonight? Where was Bitcoin last night? Where are we today? Let's, of course, do a little bit of recap from last night. Last night, we drew these indicators, right? Our price predictions for last night. It's pretty funny, guys. Here we go again, following the super bear road, right? The super bear road again. This is insane. How the hell does that even work out? Of course, we did not actually go back down, of course, to our trollish target, which is to give the super bears what they want, the 87K. I don't think it's happening, guys. I mean, I mess around with you guys every night for fun, but I still am very bearish right now. I still feel like it's kind of, again, the market is telling us that. The trend is our friend, and that is, of course, the overall market sentiment. So that is where we are with Bitcoin tonight. We're going to quickly review that, recap it in the evening as well, right before right before we end the stream tonight. Let's see what's going on with Bitcoin, and of course, all of the crypto markets surrounding it. Please tell me I didn't lose all my... geez, did I really? Jeez, I think I lost all my... that would be a bummer. There it is. Okay. Anyway. Whew, man, it's been a rough day, guys. It's been a rough day. I'm sure for all of us, too. Again, bringing you the chaos and the news. Myself, Crypto Otaku, is here to show you what's going on with... Don't pay for something you get for free, right? I don't know what's up with me tonight, guys. I'm just feeling some kind of way. Sorry. Sorry. Anyway, live book map, of course, brought to you by Kimba the White Snow Lion. The anime reference for those you know. Don't pay for something you get for free, right?
Stupid?
Again, throw some of that money into some of your hard-earned cryptos. What you really want, right? Not pay for all these subscriptions all over the place. Anyway, so right now, of course, the Liquid Heat Map is telling us that right now we're still setting up shop right below 95K. Look at that. Still the same as yesterday. Nothing new to see there. And more buy orders, more often than not, going to be sought off after right around 99K, right underneath $100,000 Bitcoin. So yeah, we basically need to blow through all of these to hit our head on the 100K level again. And yeah, looks like the foreign market's already starting to pick up on some of our slump on the day, right? Because we sold off, I think it was like 94K today on Bitcoin. Let me see if I can pull that chart up. What is going on with my computer tonight? I don't even see it under there. I know it's under there. Oh man, what is going on? It is not under there. Where's my trading view? It must have closed it. Anyway, trading view. Yeah. So that's weird. That's never happened before. Anyway, so today we touched back down to just under 95K. But yesterday we did hit 94. Yeah. So I mean, I could see, you know, the market is again a bit oversold. And that's the only time we touched actually underneath that. We're actually creating more of a higher low, momentum right now. So we'll see what that looks like in the evening. Let's move on with the metrics. Man, what is going on with this tonight? I'm having technical difficulties tonight, guys. I'm not sure why my browser's not on my shortcuts for some reason. Anyway, okay. U.S. national debt clock, right? 36,476,000,000,000. In the national debt today, again on average about 6 to 8 billion overnight. Doge clocking in around 91 billion in savings now. That's interesting. Not quite sure what that entails quite yet, but they are. Last I heard, Elon and his goons, right, are all according to the demis, right, are all big balls committee are. Jesus. I'm gonna get kicked off YouTube tonight. Yeah, they're all, I guess, camping out in the IRS right now, about ready to audit them. Anywho, fear and greed for stonks is sitting at 47 in neutral. Again, a little higher today, which is really good too, because we've been sitting at fear on the borderline of fear and neutral for the stonks. Not that I care about the stonks. And fear and greed for crypto still sitting in about neutral from yesterday, down 2 points on the day. All right, U.S. Dixie still sitting around 107, 108, down a point today, which is good to see. And yeah, I don't think it reflects that. But again, some of the news I feel like will push maybe a positive momentum into Friday. You don't really know until you see. All right, crypto bubbles is sitting at pretty much everything consolidating. It was actually a lot greener earlier on the day. Pulse is down. Pulse X is down 14.5. Hex is down. Wow, I cannot believe Hex is still there. 17.7%. Everything else kind of, again, in the chop right now, between 3 and 5% positive, negative. Market cap for Bitcoin dominance still sitting above 60%, down a little bit today. We did touch 61% yesterday, so this is actually good to see for our altcoins, right? So hopefully this will continue on the move. Although, again, positive narrative for Bitcoin still accumulating across the entire world. I don't see it happening. Maybe at the end of the month. We'll see. This is such a weird February. It's such a weird February. I mean, I feel like we were more bullish last February than we were this February. And we have everything already pretty much right there within our grasp with the new, cabinet and everything. Anyway, top 10 assets in our space. Bitcoin's still sitting at the number 1. Doesn't change, right? We know that, but we're looking at, of course, everything around the top 10. Those are the ones that seem to fluctuate the most. Cardano sitting at number 9, Tron at 10, and Chainlink holding 11, with Sui coming up above Avalanche. Look at that for the number 12 spot. Interesting. And of course, our honorable mention going out to Jasmine, still sitting around the 70 market cap rank. 72 today, down 1 point. Okay. Alrighty, let's just blow through it, guys. Let's get through it. Jesus. So Bitcoin across all exchanges right now. It looks like Bitcoin is, of course, getting dumped onto exchanges for some reason. We've been seeing this uptick a little bit slightly over the past few days, as someone just dumped a ton of Bitcoin on the exchanges. I don't even think it was Coinbase. It was probably Binance. So someone is, of course, going to one of these exchanges. Yeah, I think, no, it wasn't Binance. So it's Coinbase. Yeah, it was Coinbase then. It might have been the US. I don't know. But yeah, someone's playing some games on the exchanges right now. Again, it does not mean that they are planning to sell. They could also just be accumulating on exchanges, but that is where we're at currently right now. 2.23 million across all exchanges, under a million just on Coinbase alone. It's sitting at 770,000 Bitcoin on the largest American exchange. Whew, man. I'm already out of it, guys. Jesus. Okay, assets under management by institutions. We're looking, of course, at Bitcoin. iShares still sitting at 586,000 Bitcoin on the day. I think this, again, is probably a day or two off. Let's check, because I don't trust Bitcoin treasuries. Actually, it's not bad. It's really not bad for historically Bitcoin treasuries. That's only a couple days off. But, yeah, probably closer to 590,000, I think, by now. We can check on Twitter. Fidelity sitting at 211, probably 214, and Grayscale sitting at just above 200,000 Bitcoin. Again, down 400,000 Bitcoin since this time last year. Insane. All right, and then we, of course, got the Bitcoin rainbow chart sitting in at accumulation zone. Guys, you should be accumulating your favorite crypto project, as the King Crypto has spoken, right? Is telling you that you need to be accumulating Bitcoin between now and 130. Guys, by the time we get to March, it's going to be $130,000 for us to be in still cheap territory for Bitcoin. I mean, I would not be surprised if we exceed that next month, if we do finally start to get this steam train rolling. Top 10 assets in the world. Bitcoin still sitting number 7. Nothing new to see there as well. Okay, let's get into some news, guys. Let's get into some news. All right, before I do that, let's see what's going on in the chat. Aaron Burgers and you guys are blowing up the chat. All right, you're just producing a lot of content, it says Maximus, and Aaron is not planning on to flip the burgers just yet. Yes, we did cover that. Yeah, we already covered that. Anyway, Grand Theft Auto Crypto Family. I thought this was really stupid headline, but oh my god, what in the world happened today, guys? Apparently a family was kidnapped for $15 million in ransom of crypto, of course, currencies in Chicago. That's the other big city. Big windy city. Recently unsealed court records indicate that the family was kidnapped with a group of 6 individuals in Chicago last November. Kidnappers asked for $15 million in ransom. Cryptocurrency became before releasing the family near a deer by a dry cleaning business. What the hell? A dry cleaning business. Yeah, I wonder what blockchain they were using. I mean, the smart one would be Monero, right? Not I'm just gonna say that, but yeah, I mean that's the one I would use. Anyway, as crypto gains relevance, more illicit actors are increasing, targeting holders of digital assets. Recently, unsealed documents indicate that a gang of 6 men perpetrated a kidnapping in Chicago using cryptocurrency to collect a ransom. 6 individuals: Fan Zhang, Huang Yan. Wow, these are Asian Americans, I assume. Shenyang Guang and Jesus, really? Yi Kaio. Anyway, yeah. So those individuals have been accused of participating in the kidnapping that took place in Chicago. The group snatched at a family of 4 whose names were not released and warned the father via WeChat that they would be killed if they did not receive the ransom of $15 million in crypto. The group entered the home where the family was using weapons, even snatching one of the sons getting out of the shower. Jesus. It has to be the 2 of the most popular cryptocurrencies in the industry, in Bitcoin or Ethereum. Really? That wasn't a smart move. You guys apparently don't know enough about crypto. However, there was a son who was asked to complete some of the transactions that the criminals seemed to know they had part of the wealth in cryptocurrency that he had. Wow. Later, the criminals have gained control of these wallets and completed the transactions, moving $15 million. This is insane. My God. What? Jesus. When did this happen? It looks like last year, probably. They probably just... When did this occur? They didn't have the dates on here. That's interesting. It just says here in June, Remy, the street was convicted of charges leading to the gang. So they were trialed in June. Why are they bringing it up now? This is nuts. But yeah, apparently they took this out of the country and then they were rescued by French authorities. That's insane. I cannot believe this happens. Like, what in the world is what is wrong with our damn world now? Anyway. So yeah, I thought that was crazy, and of course we got the big one today, which we're gonna get to. There's a few big ones today, but yeah, J.P. Morgan warns Tether about stablecoin compliance. Paolo Ardonio responds. Ardoino, shot down by J.P. Morgan. Reports suggested that his firm may be forced to liquidate Bitcoin to comply with upcoming stablecoin regulation. Yeah, of course they got pushed out of our country, right? That was the... They got pushed out of everywhere, really. Anyway, Tether's Paolo, addresses J.P. Morgan's warning. Published a report on Wednesday. That was specifically Tether, right? On Wednesday, warning the stablecoin giant Tether that it would be forced to liquidate some of the Bitcoin holdings in order to comply with the upcoming legislation. Of course, they've been stockpiling. Tether's been stockpiling Bitcoin now for like 2 or 3 years. Basically taking all of their fees and rolling it into Bitcoin. That's why they went to El Salvador, right, and set up shop there. But Tether CEO scoffed at the bank's comments on Thursday. Tether, which dominates roughly 62% of the 230 billion stablecoin market, with its flagship token USDT, recently posted a massive 13 billion in profit for the year of 2024, and currently owns 84,000 Bitcoin in one of its main addresses. It's insane. Reporting for the block shows that JPM conducted its analysis of Tether to determine it is prepared for the possible enactment of stablecoin bills in the House and Senate titled Stablecoin Transparency and Accountability for the Better Ledger Economy Stable Act, guiding establishing national innovation for the U.S. Stablecoins Genius Act, respectively. Looks like here's the bill to provide a regulation payment for stablecoins and other purposes. They're still creating this. They're still trying to roll this out in America. JPM analysts estimate that that under the House Stable Act, 66% of the stablecoin issuers, 144 billion in reserve, would be compliant, while 83 would be compliant under the Senate's Genesis Act. Or really, this is crazy. The U.S. Treasury bills, Adonia isn't buying it. So yeah, the analysts are just salty because they don't own Bitcoin. Tether analysts say that the JPM does not have enough Bitcoin. So of course JP Morgan. He added that they are referencing a 2017 quip by JP Morgan Jamie Dimon, who called Bitcoin a fraud. Right? Said it wouldn't be used by employees to trade cryptocurrency. He wouldn't let his employees trade cryptocurrency. Yeah, he of course he called it. Everything from pet rock to, money launderers and everyone else in illicit activities are just after it. So yeah, of course that's what's going on with the Tether debacle right now. I still can't believe that they are going right after the #1 stablecoin. Anyway, let's move on from that. Anything else in the? We'll pull some of these up here in a little bit. But the big one, guys, GameStop. It's all over every single website. Of course, we've been talking about it. I just mentioned it yesterday in our live stream yesterday. And I was just kidding around. I was just like, it only take GameStop to get on board, and they would save their company, and it would push the meme even further. And that's exactly what happened today. When we get into our Twitter summit, I actually got some screenshots of the stock traded today. All right, so what's going on with that? Let's pull that up real quick. I think I just closed it. My mouse is dying, guys. This is not my day. It's not my day. All right, here we go. Come on. Oh, there we go. According to the breaking information reported by CNBC, GameStop is considering investing in Bitcoin and other cryptos. And yeah, he was. Yeah, my mouse is dead. Jeez. Yeah, and then yesterday, of course, I showed you guys a picture of Michael Saylor with the CEO of. What in the world is happening tonight? I can't even get the website to show you guys. That's fine. I'll find another article. They're all over the damn place tonight. GameStop. There's CZ's dog. And of course, I can't find it when I need to. Yeah, I guess their website is down. I had a whole bunch of them pulled up. There we go. Here's another one. All right. We don't need that one. GameStop is exploring whether it wants to add Bitcoin on its balance sheet, according to the new report. Video game retailer, which became a viral sensation among retailers in traders in 2021. That's right. With, of course, Roaring Kitty, is considering whether to buy Bitcoin and other unnamed altcoins, reports CNBC. GameStop shares are up about 5.5% in the last week, rising to the firm's CEO's Ryan Cohen posted a picture of himself with, of course, MicroStrategy or Strategy's founder, Bitcoin firebrand Michael Saylor himself. According to the unnamed resource close to the company, GameStop is in its early stages of exploring crypto asset adoption and could very well reject the entire idea. GameStop launched the wallet in 2022, a crypto wallet, and yeah, they've also been looking at NFTs now for how many years? I think it's been like 3 or 4 years. NFT marketplace. So yeah, I don't think it's something that they're totally new doing. I really do feel like this is gonna happen. It's kind of inevitable if they want to stay around. I mean, the meme is not enough to keep their company around forever, right? That's all I gotta say. That's my take, my 2 cents on it. And of course, you know what's gonna happen if it does. It's gonna, of course, pump our bags, and we're gonna make a ton of money.
Make myself zillions of bucks. That's enough money to buy my own country or my own planet, even.
Oh my god. Okay, all right, let's get back to it. Jeez, MasterCard. This one's a good one. MasterCard tokenizes 30% of transactions in 24. I didn't know this. Did you guys know this? It's insane. It already tokenized 30% of all its transactions in 2024. Acknowledges crypto disruptive potential. And yeah, we just had the partnership with what was it, Solana? I have it on my chart from way back in the day. But I believe it was Solana that partnered with, it was Visa. It might have been Visa, maybe not MasterCard. It was one of them. Let me look at my chart real quick. Let's look at the tag up there from years ago. Yeah, it was Visa. That was in 2023. Yeah, so yeah, they are, of course, getting everything as much as they can off of the legacy systems. And the Swift system is going to be dead, guys. And it's all going to, yeah, gonna be tokenized like everything else. Like Larry Fink has said, he wants every single product on Earth to be tokenized. Every single asset, every single stock, security, traded fund. It's all going to be tokenized, guys. Before I get into this, let's take a look at the chat real quick. I see Danny's in the chat blowing up my stream. How the hell is it going, Danny? I'm feeling some kind of way today, man. I can't get my my crap together. Welcome, yo boy's in the house as well, man. Greetings, weirdo earthlings. That's right. what it do, Otaku? I tell you, I'm feeling some kind of way tonight, man. That's what it do. We're not super rich yet. We're all feeling that though. Yeah, Maximus was here. Yes, he was. Danny, yo in the house. Aaron, of course. Yes. What's going on? Everybody in the house. We're all good. We're good to go. Can I continue? Oh! Danny said DCAing HODL. Okay, you guys are DCAing. Okay, well, I'm curious what projects you guys are DCAing into. And then you have a kidney that you're tokenizing. That's a good one, man. Of course, that is a prime thing to use to segue into one of my favorite segments of the day, and that is, of course, the dystopian future, right? Jesus Christ. Yes, the dystopian future. Where are you? And your mom and your grandma and your grandpa and maybe your uncle with like psoriasis or something. I don't know. What is it? The liver disease? Anyway, you can yeah, tokenize your organs today, and they'll just come to your house and repo it whenever you can't make the payments. Jesus. Yeah, so this is, of course, your daily reminder. If you're a telemarketer, a lawyer, an accountant, a data entry clerk, a customer service representative of any kind, a driver, a telemarketer, I think I already said that, a bookkeeper, a receptionist, a bank teller, a travel agent, a factory worker, a customer service representative of any kind, they're coming for you and your job because the AI can do it way better than you can. Just a daily reminder, guys. I have to do it. I have to do. It's just a public service announcement. Oh my god. All right, guys. Let's get back to it. Jesus. All right. Let's get to it. All right. So MasterCard. They're tokenizing everything. Of course, all the transactions are going to be tokenized. This is the future, guys. The future is now. The dystopian future. You can't go back. I'm sorry. You can't take that DeLorean back in time and buy any more Bitcoin. It's already done. 21 million is your lucky number. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight, guys. Real life is getting to me, man. Not even crypto. I could deal with all this stuff, man. Ups and the downs of crypto, I'm good. But, yeah, real life stuff, feeling some kind of way. MasterCard expands crypto payments through industry partnerships. MasterCard has collaborated with various industry partners to enable cryptocurrency purchases and seamless card payments using digital assets. Beyond its advancements in blockchain, MasterCard reported $28.2 billion in net revenue in 2024, reflecting a 12% year-over-year increase. That's pretty big for any company to be, of course, producing year over year. Legacy companies. The company acknowledged that the stablecoin and cryptocurrencies are growing as competitors, and that the payment sectors with digital assets offering greater efficiency, accessibility, and immutability. Jesus, really? Immutability. That's right. We want our assets to be anonymous. Stable coins in particular have gained traction as regulatory discussions advance in the U.S. Lawmakers French Hill, Brian Steele, recently proposed a stablecoin regulatory framework aiming to solidify the U.S. dollar's dominance in global markets. Now, they have to get these stablecoins under wrap and regulations proper to make that happen. And that's one of the U.S.'s primary goals, is to, again, ensure the future of the dollar with backed stablecoins. Analysts attributes the rise of the increasing use of trading bots, which enhance the market efficiency rather than the inflating transaction volumes artificially. Interesting. MasterCard tokenizes its transactions. Multinational payment systems. We're just taking us to Twitter now. Oh, Jesus. Of course they tokenized 30% of their transactions in 2024. I still can't believe that. That's a huge chunk for such a short time frame. They just got on board on this within at least a year and a half, 2 years ago, right? Like I just showed you, Visa, made the announcement in 2023 they were partnering up with Solana to test the blockchain for the replacing Swift system. Anyway, so yeah, this is crazy stuff. It's happening every single day, and this is why we pay attention, because one day we don't. We're gonna be left behind, and there's gonna be some crypto that pumped that we're just gonna be so sad we didn't get into. Jeez, I did want to see if I could get my friend on the phone. He works at GameStop, and ask him, as a normie, what he thinks about GameStop buying Bitcoin. I mentioned to him a couple times, but the articles now coming out are really pushing me. So I'm gonna see if I can get him on the phone real quick and put him on the spot. He probably won't pick up though. It could be funny though. Nope. Yep, he didn't pick up. Anyway, he's calling me back. Shit. Hey, what's up?
You called me and you hung up.
I did. I just wanted to ask you a quick question. Did you see that GameStop's buying Bitcoin now? Or allegedly looking into purchasing Bitcoin?
No, I didn't even bother looking. I thought it was funny, though, because they're buying TikTok phones, and I talked to David, and David says it's just a ploy because they don't give any extra money, and they wipe TikTok off, and they still sell money.
What? That's a weird play. They're taking TikTok phones and they're flipping them.
No, they made a meme saying.
Oh, they made a meme. Okay.
And people associated the meme now is that they're buying phones with TikTok on it for more money.
Well, how would you feel?
They're buying the phones.
Okay. Well, how would you feel if GameStop was buying Bitcoin?
I don't care.
You don't care? Okay. Well, I was just curious because there's all these articles coming out now about it, and I'm just like, I've been telling you to buy some.
They invested over $200 million into freaking
NFTs?
and
Yes.
lost it all.
That was like a couple years ago.
Yeah, but they waste their money on stupid shit. So I guess eventually, after fucking up like a dozen times, they might hit it right once.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, I just want to call you real quick and ask you that. I'm actually on my live stream right now.
Yeah. You go back to your live stream.
All right. Later. Oh Jesus. So I had to call him on that because it's been ridiculous, man. That every single time I tell a family member about Bitcoin or crypto assets in general, and they just ignore us. They don't believe us. So I gotta sit there and explain a million times, and I'll explain. I'll help out as much as I can, and they just ignore it. And or they'll say something like, "Well, until this company buys it, or my bank, or this, you know." Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm just getting jaded now, man. I'm putting people on the spot. I don't even care anymore. All right, so yeah, that's what's going on with MasterCard. That's insane. 30% of all transactions on MasterCard were, settled with crypto assets. That's insane. In last year. CZ Dog, man. Let's get over the meme coin in the room. Apparently, Changpeng Zhao, right? CZ, the founder of Binance, actually came out and he kind of leaked his dog's name in an X post, I guess willingly, and it sparked a wave of meme coins named after the dog. So this is, I think it's Broccoli, Broccoli meme coins, which are now taking the entire market by storm and quickly be taking up residence on the popular meme coin launching platforms. Of course, Solana's Pump.fun, where all the meme coins are born in 2025. At least 480 Broccoli-themed meme coins. My God, this is absurd. Oh man, with at least 300 CZ Dog themed coins at the time of writing, some have gained traction, with one of Solana's Broccoli meme coin reaching a 1.5 billion market capitalization on February 13th. What in the world? My God, already a $1.5 billion market cap. Yep, there's some pump and dumps for you guys. A year and a half ago, I casually chatted with a friend who owned a real zoo in Dubai. Curious, I asked what dog breed is adapted to the Dubai summer heat. That's an interesting story by CZ. I had no plans to get a dog. Later that evening, my doorbell rang and a young Belgian Malianos, interesting, showed up with his own passport, courtesy of a zoo friend. Wow. I wanted a name that stands out, starts with the letter B, and has some green in it, so I named him Broccoli. What that also has a blocky sound, like blockchain. I can't get away from crypto. Ha ha ha. Oh, dude, that's funny, CZ. Oh, crazy stuff, guys. So yeah, freaking more meme dogs, man. We don't have enough dog coins out there. We got some more. It's named after a freaking vegetable too. Oh Jesus. Oh man. All right. So, what else we got tonight? I think that's most of the news. There's Bright GameStop. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize for tonight. I'm just not on my A game tonight. Oh, jeez. Of course, that takes us into Twitter. And what do we got on Twitter tonight? We've got, of course, this is my Twitter, guys. Please like, subscribe, do all the things down below if you like what you're seeing here tonight. Even though I'm off it today. Jesus. I deserve it.
What are you, stupid?
Yep. I deserve it. Okay. So anyway, this is, of course, Crypto Otaku's Twitter page, right? This is, of course, where I bring you all the fun stuff I like to repost on Twitter. So if you like this same sort of content, you can catch me on here as well. And yeah, let's dive into what I got pulled up for the evening. Breaking news a few hours ago. President Trump confirms Elon Musk workers have arrived in the IRS to begin their audit. I brought that up in the middle of the live stream. But yeah, apparently he's out there stalking the IRS as we speak. Let's see what Trump had to say about it.
Arrived today, Gavin Clagger and others arrived today at the IRS. Do you expect to close the IRS, or what do you expect?
No, I don't expect it, but I think that the Internal Revenue Service will be looked at like everybody else. Just about everybody's going to be looked at. So it's they're doing a hell of a job. It's an amazing job they're doing. And you know, that force is building these, I call it the force of super geniuses, but it's building. And you know, they go up and they talk to some of the people about certain deals, and the people get all tongue-tied. They can't talk because these people get it. They're very smart people. We need smart people. Yes. Brian?
Yes, we need more smart people. My God. Oh, Jesus. Someone in the chat said, do they have a Battletoads coin? And you know what's funny? They actually do. There actually is a Battletoads coin, B-Toad. And yeah, I think it's got Rash on the coin right there. If you guys are familiar with Battletoads, like I am, of course. Yeah, so there's a freaking Battletoads coin. Yeah, there's a coin for everything now these days, guys. Everything. Aaron Berger says that game is super hard to beat. Yeah, it is. It is really difficult to beat. Man, I remember when I was a little kid struggling on the Sega Genesis. That was not a fun journey. All right. So, yeah, RFK. Yeah, this is what RFK also is about ready to get sworn in. This is him heading to the White House right now. Jesus. Yeah, breaking GameStop considers buying Bitcoin. CNBC covered it today as well. Bitcoin Archive shared this. GameStop has $4.6 billion in cash, and the CEO has recently posted a picture with Michael Saylor. It's not that hard to put two and two together. Every time he's with someone, they buy, right? They buy. And then this is, of course, the green candle on the day. Look at this. It shot all the way up to Wick, up all the way to 31.50. Oh my God, on GameStop today, up 20+% on the news of the Bitcoin's considered to be purchasing Bitcoin. I don't understand why it was today it broke out, because I guess maybe because it was listed on CNBC. And again, the legacy market pushes all these narratives, and of course people want to run with that. But this is not new. Again, we've been covering it now for over a week that GameStop's been considering looking at buying Bitcoin. 79th President of the United States, Secretary of Treasury, Scott Bessent. I guess I'm not following him. I probably should follow him. Anyway, breaking. The strategic Bitcoin reserve bill in Texas has received a hearing date on February 18th. Thank you, the government, the governor of Texas, for making this bill a priority. Know what this does, guys? This makes or allows them to pretty much remove the cap for how much Bitcoin they can accumulate within their Bitcoin reserve. So that's pretty ballsy, man. And if we get some more of these revisions of other states that we've been talking about, that's going to be pretty crazy. It's how it's been working lately, is they've been adopting other states' bills and then just keep adding it on, and pushing it through legislation. And yeah, eventually we're going to see these roll out. And it's going to be insane when this whole map is orange. National Bank of Canada buys $2 million. My God, too many big numbers. $2 million worth of Bitcoin ETFs. National Bank of Canada. Yeah, another bank, another day. BlackRock has labeled Bitcoin as a risk-off asset. What? Yeah, BlackRock has labeled Bitcoin as a risk-off asset. That is a bullish news I've ever heard of any. The most recent bullish news I think I've ever heard recently, and this is the last couple days. What else we got? I think that pretty much covers it for today. All the new stuff. Yeah, going back into Portnoy. Oh my God, the other day it was absurd. That guy is just off the handle. Anyway, that takes us into the trend, the normies and the trends. What's going on with the normies? Are they looking for Bitcoin tonight? Probably not. No. 2 times in a year? No, they're probably not looking at Bitcoin. Anyway, Tanner Buchanan, severe thunderstorm warnings. Daniel Sassoon, Hunchback Whale sightings. George Lopez, Linda Mega. What do people? What do the normies like, guys? The normies love their celebrities and they love sports. They love 2 things: celebrity sports and sometimes video games, but mostly celebrity sports. General invitation, the Warriors of Rockets, sports. Valentine's Day. Very normie holiday. Until we get wife changing wealth, we don't worry about that one. Aaron Kaminsky, I don't know. The Accountant 2. That's not really a movie. I didn't even know there was a 1. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Kanye divorce. Kanye's going for a divorce. I guess I would too if I was married to Kanye after the stunt he pulled. Right? Am I right? Okay. Anyway, so let's look and see if the normies are looking at Bitcoin tonight. It does not look like it is. Let's look at the last 7 days. And nope. Flatlining Bitcoin on the evening. Nothing to see here. All right. So that's the normies tonight, guys. What's going on with Bitcoin into the evening, the foreign markets? We can, of course, recap where we were yesterday. I still can't believe we hit our super bear, like, trajectory. Like, what in the world, man? Oh my god, it shows how bearish people really are right now. Look at this. This was a joke. This was supposed, every night I do the super bear, it's a joke. And I was more realistically looking to hit this bearish target. That's how I've been feeling lately, right? Our entire market feels. I just showed you guys, when you know there's hardly anything in the news and everyone's just kind of jumping from one narrative to the other with the tariffs, you feel the sentiment, man. It's not good. It's not good. And all the hope and FUD articles back and forth on all these news sites. I've seen it so many times before. That is a very, very bearish sign. So I would not be surprised if we don't see a recovery until the middle of next week. A really big recovery anyway. We might chop up a little bit over into the weekend. But yeah, let's take a look one more time at the heat map. See, of course, if anything's changed. I don't think anything has, but we will look. Of course, I can pull that in real quick. There we go. Of course, bringing you the heat map for free is Kimba the White Snow Lion. Anime reference on YouTube. Guys, don't pay for something you get for free, right? It's Bitcoin. There's so many people doing this on YouTube. Anyway, the liquid heat map is telling us... It's a little blurry. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the liquid heat map is showing us tonight that we are looking at a 95k level for our bottom, right? Maybe even break down further and maybe touch 94 if we get pushed back that far again. I don't know. It's been, of course, more higher lows here recently. And then, of course, our big point of resistance is going to be sitting at around 98k still. Pushing upwards towards 99, 90, 100k is where everyone's setting up shop to sell. All right. So now that we know where all the buy zones and the sell zones are pretty much all are, nothing really has changed. Again, we still have these key levels already marked on our chart. And I guess we can make one more because we have gotten a little bit more bearish since last week. This is where we were last week. Our resistance was 105. Now we pushed our resistance down to 100k. So yeah, now I feel like we are going to have to be retesting going back to 99k, 98k, those other key levels to break out. And the most local level resistance we have to hit now is 98.5. Oh, all right. So with that being said, where does that take us into the evening? I'll get this one a little darker too so we can hide it a little bit. There we go. Okay, so let's clean up what we had yesterday. Yesterday, of course, we predicted more of a bearish sentiment or a baseline sentiment. It was kind of what I was feeling. But, of course, I draw all of our levels just to kind of get an idea where the market's going to be. And we actually fell down and, and ran right into the super bear trap, which is hilarious. And it's the second time it's happened in 2 weeks. Oh, my God. I just want one day where I'm just so freaking off that, like, we can just move on. Bitcoin would be like 120k, and I'd just be like, I was so wrong. Yay. One day I was so wrong. We've been on it now for like 23 days in a row. All right, so where are we headed tonight? And you know, most people are afraid to make these predictions. I think it's freaking fun, man. I've been looking at this damn chart for freaking 5 years. I can have a lot of fun with it. I don't care what people say. All right, so yeah, we're looking at let me draw a pendant real quick, see where we're at. Yep, solid. Let's make it bright yellow so we can see the damn thing. And yeah, we're gonna do our ritual like we do every single night, and show you where it's gonna be headed towards in the foreign market open. Right now we're sitting at 8:45, roughly 15 minutes until the market pretty much gets ramped on Friday. I think they're going to start their lunch breaks here in about 15 minutes here in Japan. Let's check the chat real quick, make sure there's nothing else there. You focused one. How the hell you been, my guy? How the hell are you been? I haven't seen you forever. You haven't missed much, though. I've been having a really off day, so you're lucky to be late. You're lucky to be late. Bears keep winning. Yes, the Bears keep winning. Yeah, every single day here the last couple weeks, the Bears keep on winning. Focus one. Yes, says good. We're good. Yeah, we're good. The freaking Bears. That's all we're gonna see tonight. These damn Bears. All right. So, where does that take us? Let's get the ritual going. We're gonna, of course, get our chaos magic altar. going. We're going to light the Bitcoin candle. And we are going to get some price predictions out there for you. All right. And yeah, the full moons are done now, unfortunately. And you know what? It didn't really help much. This is like one of the biggest, probably fails of the full moon I've seen in a long time. Usually it does play out some volatility, largely to the upside, usually, but sometimes even down to the downside. We haven't seen anything. It's just chop, which is again a trader's dream right now. If you guys are trading with a little bit of leverage, I don't encourage you guys to do a lot, but yeah, you can make a lot of money right now in the market just chopping like this. Anywho, okay, so what I like to do every night, of course, is to pinpoint for you guys for reference what I'm looking at. I've been looking at this damn chart, like I said, forever. And what I've noticed is that, of course, Bitcoin only pumps on pretty much, or pumps or dumps usually in around 3 time frames, where all the volatility is going to be at, and that's 3, 12, and 9. Those 3 numbers are the only numbers you need to know in the American market, Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, it just works out like that every single day. With some exception, you can't predict, like, you know, the black swans and you know, the weird stuff like that. But for the most part, the market likes to move in those 3 time frames in Eastern Standard Time. One side of the world or the other, don't matter. And again, you can cross-check the volatility down here for what I'm talking about. Anyhow, with that being said, Bitcoin tonight is looking like it needs to do a lot of recovery. This does not look good. This is a long pendant. A long pendant to play out, and it's not very bullish in my opinion. Do we see any patterns in the chart right now? Long term, go back in the 4-hour chart. I don't know, guys. It's just chop. Market uncertainty playing out. I kind of see, you know, an inverted head and shoulder here. It's really dirty, and we don't have it coming up enough to meet the previous point of entry, so the exit would not be as high, or even play out. So I think that's kind of irrelevant. But anyway, yeah. So that's of course going to take us into the evening with the volatility starting up right now. If the market wants to buy up what we just sold off today, I think they would. I mean, that's a huge amount right there on the right around noon today where we sold off. I think the foreign market would like to buy some of that up. If not, then yeah, we'll probably test some lower lows. So local support down to 95.3, 95, and as low as 94.5. So yeah, with that being said, let's draw some of our predictions for the night. I think our baseline target is going to be, we're just going to go all the way up here, break out at, man, that's a weird time frame. I want to say we're going to, if we break out of this, it would set us back down right around 3 p.m. Market close, the foreign market. That'd be my guesstimate on that, and roll over a little bit in the American market too. So that is my base case scenario. And again, I have been very bearish the last few nights. That's how I've been feeling, reading all these articles and seeing everyone's sentiment. I feel like it's either going to be baseline target or our bearish target tonight. But let me know in the chat how you guys are feeling. Do you guys feel like the bleeding is needed to stop? And everyone's getting bored, and everyone's just going to buy it up anyway and pump the market just out of spite? Let me know, because I've got my own biases, right? We all do. All right, so our bullish prediction tonight is going to be, yeah, basically we're going to, you know, play on this channel too. We're going to break out and maybe stay above that, touch 98. Again, we would break out somewhere between there. Maybe touch that briefly, come back down. So again, nothing too crazy, nothing spectacular, nothing outrageous. I think these are realistic conservative targets for tonight. Let's get a little crazy though. Let's get into our bearish target, which, yeah, let's say bearish breaks down at the first, you know, trading session of the day in the foreign markets, right around lunchtime there, in Japan, China, Germany, right around 11 to 1 a.m., somewhere in that range. We say we break down there and then try to hold and retest and fall back down to our 95K level. That would put us all the way out until tomorrow night. Yeah, it's a little far out, but something like that in the morning. I would not be shocked if we even be lower too. I think I'm being a little too a little too bullish. I feel like this needs to be a little bit lower. Come back down to retest 95 and keep it there. And it could also break back up, because if we sell that off, if they push the market up, typically what happens is we'll sell off in the morning if they pump the market overnight, and then if they dump the market, then we'll buy up the market usually in the afternoon. That's usually how it is. It's every day, rinse and repeat. Again, unless major events occur. So yeah, then our bullish super bull target tonight. Again, not the Super Bowl, but a super bullish target would be something ridiculous that I don't see happening. Just breaking out. I don't know. Japan Metaplanet comes out and says someone gave us $100 billion and we're just going to throw it all into Bitcoin. Who would do that? I don't know. But they actually, Japan just recently got, what was it? So much proper regulation in the Japanese markets and a green light for most venture capitalists. That was last year even. And I think now they're moving their capital gains tax to under 50%. Right now it's like 55%. So I think it's going down to a 0.25%. Or 25%. You know what I mean. So yeah, something like that. Something ridiculous. I don't think it's going to happen. But that is our super bullish target for the night. And our super bear. You know where the super bear is going. It goes to the same place every single night. And it's oddly enough where we went last night. I cannot believe it. Although we did not reach our mythical super bear target of 87K, where the super bears love to live, and I don't think it's ever going there again. But you know, we gotta include the super bears. You can't not include them. Jesus, oh man, this is absurd. Anyway, so yeah, I feel like it's gonna follow pretty much the same thing, except for boom, we're gonna fall back down to retest 90K. It's gonna fall off and then hit 87, and then just chop back up into the following day. Yeah, there you go. Into the weekend. That's a super bear target for tonight. All right, and I'm going to be just terrified if that plays out again. Guys, if you're just catching the stream, rewind to the very beginning of the stream. Oh my God, everything went to hell. But this is where we landed. We actually followed this all the way down perfectly until about there. And then, yeah, that's how it looked today with Bitcoin. Yeah, it was over here. Yeah, it was insane. It was something like that played out. I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. But that's the second time we hit our bearish target. Our super bearish target. All right. So, how's it going in the chat, guys? The Bears keep on winning. Yes, they are. And I'm sick of them winning, right? Got to defeat these damn Bears. Get them out of here. I think we're going to take a very quick dump and then wedge out, wipe out the longs, and then the massive pump on the upside. Focus one, I agree with you on that. My one caveat is, if that does take place, I think it's going to happen on the very end of the month, and that means that means that we went nowhere this whole month, and that February was canceled. What? And that'll be the first February where we had a down February. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. But then Brian says Bitcoin will be on discount for at least 2 more weeks. That's the same sentiment I just described. I hope not. Hopefully we get this ball rolling. I know that the only thing we have going for us right now is that the tariffs that Trump's looking at imposing, the newer ones, are going to be in effect in April. So, I mean, once everyone wakes up to that news and everyone gets bored, and like I said, something's got to give, and eventually we're going to have to get this entire party started, because we can't do this forever. All right, guys. So I hope you had a good time. I'm gonna try to do better tomorrow. Tonight just sucked for me. It really did. I'm sorry. I'm just feeling some kind of way. But yeah, that's all I got for you tonight. We are in Upuary. Doesn't feel like it. It doesn't feel like it, Focus. It doesn't feel like it. But yeah, if you can, get out there before GameStop goes out and buys the rest of all the Bitcoin. Orange pill your friends, your loved ones. You're gonna have to, man. If there's only 21 million Bitcoin, and you know, at some point these orange pills aren't gonna be as effective. Whether you can't buy a Bitcoin any significant amount for a few bucks, it's gonna be ridiculous when SAT is $1 in the coming decades ahead. All right, so have a good night, guys. Otaku signing out. I will catch you tomorrow. So stay safe. Don't do anything stupid, right? Don't do anything stupid.
What are you, stupid?
And I will see you tomorrow. Later. God.
insufficient.
We can make the dollar the most attractive currency by continuing to have the rule of law.
You can always print money to do that.
I suppose it would diminish our status as the reserve currency.
Just shut up. There's no expectation of privacy above me in the sky.
So Bitcoin is the solution because you can buy Bitcoin right.
Oh, watch out for those bears! Oh no! Ah! Later, guys.
Bet.